What's up folks, Big Pete back, and this is my 2016 Royal Rumble review video. I realise it's Tuesday, but I didn't get a chance to finish watching the Royal Rumble until just now. I was working Monday, so I didn't get a chance to watch it during the day. Finished work 8 PM and came home, watched as much of it as I could before I had to go to bed. So I watched all the pre-Rumble matches, and then today I've just literally, like I said, just finished watching the actual Rumble itself. So here is my personal review of this year's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The opening match was obviously Ambrose and Owens in the Last Man Standing IC title match. I really expected a lot for this match, and I wasn't disappointed. I was surprised it was the opening match. I would have thought the tag team title match may have been the opener, but having said that, this absolutely blew the roof off. So the rest of the event up until the actual Rumble was just pretty much filler after this. Ambrose and Owens absolutely just went hell for leather with each other. Like I said, I expected a great match. I wasn't disappointed. From the opening bell to the end of the match, it was awesome. Plenty of highlights, some absolutely amazing stuff from both competitors. I'm a fan of both, but obviously, as you can see by the t-shirt, I was definitely pulling for my boy Dean Ambrose in this one. The way he won the match was just immense. So when Owens off the top rope through 2 tables, absolutely gobsmacked when I saw it. So yeah, thoroughly loved this match. I remember thinking as I watched it, it's going to take something special to beat this. None of the other matches did, and so this for me was match of the night, without a shadow of a doubt. If you see my prediction video, you'll know that I actually predicted Dean Ambrose to win. So I'm actually, I was actually 1 for 1 in my predictions. Next up was the New Day versus the Usos. As I said in my prediction video, we've seen it 1,000 times. Predicted a New Day win as much as it pained me to do so, and it did. New Day's entrance seemed to last forever. I've never been so glad for an entrance to be interrupted so much in my entire life. Pretty bog standard Usos New Day match. Same old. Xavier being an annoying little prick at ringside. Just absolutely bars me to tears now. I'm so fed up of the whole New Day thing. And a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon because, oh, it's cool to cheer them because they're annoying. No, they're just annoying. I predicted a New Day win, like I said, and they got it. Was exactly what I expected. I thought it was a poor match, to be honest. Nothing really new in it. No changed. It was the same formula for nearly every match they've ever had. So yeah, 2 for 2 on my predictions. Less said about that match, the better. Alberto Del Rio versus Kalisto for the US title match. I thought this was a really good match. I think Kalisto's got huge potential as a single star. I was really glad Kalisto won. Like I say, it was a solid match. Back and forth. I predicted Del Rio to win this one. I was wrong, and I'm glad. It's not often you can actually say I'm glad I was wrong, but in the case of this, I'm glad I was. It's brilliant to see Kalisto win the title. So hopefully this time we'll keep it a bit longer. I haven't watched the Monday Night Raw yet, so I'll be watching that as soon as possible, and if it's a good one, I may do a review video of that. If it's just normal bog standard Raw, then I probably won't bother. So like I said, I know a lot of you in the States, or a lot of you even in the UK will have probably seen Raw already. I haven't had the chance yet, so I'll watch that as quick as I can, and then like I say, if it's good enough or there's anything that really stands out, I'll do a review video about that. Kalisto, Del Rio, I was wrong about my prediction, but like I said, I'm glad I was wrong. They mentioned when they went to the All-Star panel, the pre-show. Didn't watch the pre-show, wasn't bothered about the match really, it was just pointless filler. So I wasn't bothered about that. I was wrong with my prediction on that one. I predicted Dudley's. I don't see any reason why they couldn't have had all of them enter. But having said that, there were some nice shock entrances in the Rumble itself, so it worked out okay, I suppose. Prediction wise, 2 out of 4. I'm halfway there. Pretty poor start really for me. I'm usually pretty good. I've been the last couple of pay-per-views, so yeah. Becky versus Charlotte for the Divas title. another good back and forth match, and then came the inevitable interference from Ric Flair. It was a shame Becky lost. I made a bold prediction saying that I thought she'd win. Obviously that wasn't to be. So 2 out of 5 not doing both my predictions at all on this pay-per-view. Sasha Banks coming out was quite interesting, and then when she actually got into the ring, she made her intentions very clear towards Charlotte as to what she's got on her agenda. So there's another nice little feud starting up there. I just hope that Becky doesn't get shoved to one side and lost in the Divas mid-card, shuffle as it were. So yeah, 2 out of 5 of my predictions. But yeah, a pretty good match, like I said. Just a shame it ended as it did with Ric Flair's interference. Then we had the actual Royal Rumble itself. Obviously, we all knew who was entering at number 1, as that was, as obviously as blatantly fixed and obvious as it could be. Rusev came in at number 2, wasn't bothered. Number 3, that was when I really took an interest in the Rumble, because the man himself, AJ Styles, entered number 3. I was just like a school kid. I got so giddy, and I'll admit it. As soon as he came out, I was like, oh my god, he is actually here. I'd read the rumours on the internet, but obviously, as we all know, you can't trust the rumour mill. But yeah, when the minute he came out, I'm not sure about his music. I think they may have to tweak that a bit. But yeah, when he came out, I was just absolutely... I was sat there with the biggest smile on my face ever, and I was like, right, come on now. This is it. Do something with him. I think he put in a great showing for his first Royal Rumble. I wasn't at all disappointed with anything he did. I think he did everything well. He made people look strong that came in. Everything he did seem to go really well. I was a bit miffed he got eliminated like as early as he did. I mean, I know he was in 30 minutes, but to me it was still pretty early. I would have expected him to make it to I was hoping last 5. Make people think maybe, oh my god, he's going to win it on his debut. This is it. It's going to be the biggest thing in ever. But again, that wasn't to be. But he showed what he can do, and a lot of the fans just went mental when he came out. There were a few you could see kids at ringside like, who's this guy? But yeah, I think he put in a great effort, great show. So I would have liked to seen him last longer, but it is what it is. Owens eliminated him, gave him so much heat. Owens, obviously. So I thought, maybe that sets up an instant feud. But we'll have to know. We'll have to wait and see. So who knows? The League of Nations pulling Roman Reigns out. That were a load of crap. I'm not going to go through the Rumble match, minute by minute. It's just little bits and bats. I made notes on certain points. But yeah, I thought the League of Nations pulling Roman Reigns out through the bottom rope and beating him up was just, why? Just a load of crap. Ambrose and Owens, like I say, Owens eliminated AJ. How the hell Ambrose and Owens managed to put in a showing in the Rumble as well, it's beyond me. The bodies were absolutely battered from their match. It was nice to see Sami Zayn back in action. Well, it's nice to see him back on a big show. And he put in a good show. Eliminating Owens was somewhat poetic justice, as it were. And speaking of poetic justice, Lesnar eliminating Harper, Rowan, Strowman was just awesome. Then of course there was the whole BS of them coming back in and eliminating Lesnar, so Bray could carry on, uninterrupted, as it were. Absolute cod shite. They really dropped the ball there. But that sets up possibly a whole Lesnar Wyatt feud ending at WrestleMania, where Brock Lesnar will undoubtedly destroy Bray Wyatt, and then Bray Wyatt will go on to call himself the Conqueror of Conquerors, even though he lost like he did when he lost to The Undertaker, and calls himself the new face of fear. Absolute shite. But they did what they did, and it sets up a nice feud for Lesnar and Bray Wyatt. Dean Ambrose made it to the final 4. I was happy at that, but then when he made it to the last 2, I was just blown away. I knew in my gut and that Triple H was going to win. I know this has been recorded after the results, after the show itself. I managed to stay away from all social media for the last couple of days to avoid any results. But I knew Triple H was going to win. I predicted it on my prediction video. I predicted Triple H to win, or if he didn't enter, I predicted Lesnar to win. So yeah, like I said, I predicted Triple H. Triple H won it. Like I said in my prediction video, sets up a nice feud up to WrestleMania where he'll either face Reigns or maybe Lesnar, or maybe it'll be a triple threat. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens in between. But it was obvious Triple H was going to win it. Like I said in my prediction video again, it just makes sense for the storyline to add more fuel to the Reigns Triple H or Reigns Authority storyline. I was 3 out of 5 on my predictions overall. Get rid of the pointless pre-show match. I was 3 out of 4, which I'll take. I'm happy with that. But I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view. Not amazing, but you know, it's during 2015, we saw a hell of a lot worse. I'm pretty sure that when Triple H come out at number 30, a lot of people straight away in the arena thought he's going to win. But like I said, it was the obvious choice to continue the storyline, set up for the nice storyline to Mania. So yeah, that's my Royal Rumble 2016 review video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. There'll be plenty more pay-per-view reviews and prediction videos coming this month. Like I say, I will be watching Raw either tonight or tomorrow. So as soon as I've watched that, I'll post up a video of that if there's anything spectacular on it. If not, then I probably won't bother. Because like I said in my post TLC Raw video, I'm not going to do a weekly review of Raw because that would just be pointless, because 9 times out of 10 they're just garbage anyway. But if it's something special, you know, they're usually quite good post pay-per-view, but I'll have to wait and see what happens when I've watched Raw. But yeah, that'll definitely wrap it up for this video. So like I said, please like, comment, please subscribe. For those of you who already have subscribed, thank you very much, it means a lot. And I'll be back soon, guys, with a new video. So for now, bye.